5 years ago, even pre-COVID, mental health wasn't spoken about. So I think it was great to start those conversations.
Sometimes you just need to speak to someone, don't you? Of course, up and downs in every job. The guys that I spoke to, they were like super friendly. They never give an answer, which is, I really appreciate. They don't give you an answer. You guys don't give me an answer, but you make me work to my own answer, which is good. You make me reach my own conclusion, which I found really useful. In the end, I don't want you to tell me how to do my job. I want to figure it out in my own way.
It's a lifeline for hospitality people, chefs and front of house as well. We're seeing loads of improvements. We're probably also seeing more people with who need help. So I think having a Burnt Chef project is brilliant.
There's much more awareness around it. Like I went from like, if you're weak, you can't work in the kitchen, to everyone is allowed to have a little breakdown every once in a while. We got some leaflets in the kitchen, and sometimes when I feel down, I was like, you know what? I looked in my right. You guys were there, the Burn Project. I'm gonna give them a call. Things changed, and I hope they're gonna keep changing for better, as they are already.
It's always been seen as a bit of a second-class industry, I think, hospitality, and I think we're on our way to fixing that. We want people to enjoy coming to work and, and seeing it as a long-term prospect.
Sometimes emotions are hard to speak about in a calm manner.
Part of my role is to check on the chefs and advocate for them. I felt like in a way I needed help with that. I'm always there to be supportive and answer questions, and often I'm just not qualified for it.
To have a more experienced management team that can manage emotions very well, you're going to have a happier team.
We want to grow the team for the long term. We don't want to just look at the quarter and sort out whoever's individual bonus for that quarter. We want to make sure that the company is fit for the long term, and that takes training. We need the leaders of the future who are capable of dealing with more issues than just the daily service.
It's a lot easier to quit than have a professional conversation with someone. Sometimes the training's not there to have that. It could be in the middle of service. The trainings help set up a proper conversation and look after staff and management as a whole.
The feedback's generally been an awareness of how people can feel and the pressure that they're under. So I think it's giving the people that have gone on the course that the awareness of the scope of what people can be going through. All the staff needs support. The better the management, the better the teams perform.
The questions will come, what does Burnt Chef mean? And then when you actually explain it to them, create a conversation rather than with other donations, no, take that off my bill.
I think it really engaged the community. It got people talking about mental health. It got people talking at tableside, talking about the issues that hospitality face.
There's more of an interest due to the background it actually has in the venue. And it was very nice to see that customers genuinely cared a lot more about our well-being.
The Burnt Chef project is a really easy organisation to deal with, and from our point of view, it's about giving back as well as receiving the help. So the donations from our end is our way of giving back for the support that all of our teams have access to enjoy and to benefit from.
It's such a front-facing industry, isn't it, where it's all smiles and everything's great up top, and you're running around underneath, and it isn't always highlighted the pressures that come along with it. So I think it was great to start those conversations. So I would say it had a really fantastic impact. We're trying really hard to make sure that all our teams are aware that it is a resource they can use also. We have the posters on staff notice boards and things like that. So we're trying to make sure that the message is funneled down to all our teams. So it was great for them to see we're raising money for the charity that we're also kind of engaging with in terms of offering as support for them to reach out to as well.
It was really simple and really easy. A lot of the customers wouldn't refuse it. They thought it was a noble cause.
We raised a great amount of money, so we're really, really chuffed with that.
More funds, better service.
Why not? It doesn't affect your business at all. If anything, it's a positive. Why not take the leap?